Good evening. I want to talk a little bit today. I put a post on a group that I'm with on Facebook, Defiant Ones Motorcycle Club or whatever it is on there. It's not a real MC or anything like that. It's just a group on Facebook. But I put a post on there about about riding your bike and going places, and about how people feel sometimes with have stuff people's dealing with depression and stuff like that. And how riding your bike is an escape from that. Me myself, I have a little bit of depression and stuff like that going on, and just things that don't seem to go quite right in your life and stuff like that. And I have a problem dealing with people. I'm a people person. Whenever you first meet me, I'm probably one of the funnest guys you see in in a bar or something, because I don't really drink a whole lot, but I tell a lot of good jokes, and people think I'm funny a lot. So I get a lot of people that like me whenever they first meet me, and it fades over time. It's like anything, somebody new is funny, telling stuff you hadn't heard before and stuff like that. And I have a good time meeting new people, but keeping the long-term friendships and relationships with people is kind of something I've struggled with. I've got probably just a handful of friends that I've been friends with for years, and those friendships kind of faded and come back and faded and come back. And a couple of friends of mine, we were enemies for a while, and then now we're back friends again. And they're good guys, man. They got good hearts on them and all. They're really good guys, and they've been putting up with me for 20 plus years. So they got to have a good constitution, But anyway, I think a lot of people, once they don't even realize that whenever they get a bike that it's a release. That it becomes a tool instead of just a hobby. A bike becomes almost like a prescription, and I know mine has. I ride my bike almost every day, and I mean, from the time I sit here in this chair, which I sit outside a lot, as y'all probably know, all my videos probably in a chair like this one, or the red one sitting out there. I've done my videos in those, but all the stress and stuff comes down on you, and then I crank my bike up and get on it, and as soon as I pull off, everything starts to drop away slowly but surely, and you start looking for trips, you start looking for places to go, places you want to go to relax, to get away, instead of just sitting in your yard. You want to go to other places to get away from it all, And I think it's a good thing in a way. And in other ways, I feel like whenever you come back, your problems are still there, And me, I haven't learned how to deal with those yet. To coming back to the problems and trying to figure stuff out. It's business and trying to stay afloat and stuff like that, which I ain't gonna bombard your ears with that. I'm sure everybody has their problems with money and stuff. I struggle every day, and I mean, I've had money to where I was comfortable. I've had no money and was comfortable. And I was talking to a friend of mine a while back, and I asked him, I said, when was the most fun time of our lives? I said, was it whenever we had all these bills and stuff we had to pay, making good money? I said, or was it whenever we was trying to figure out how much we could put together to get a little gas and maybe a pack of cigarettes or something, or go out to eat, chasing these girls around town, back in our younger days. late teen years, mid-teens, and all into our 20s, you know. And man, he told me, man, he said I had more fun and had a great time whenever we didn't have nothing. And I was like, yeah, I said, we did. And I said, man, we had an awesome time. I said, we always made it. We always made it, you know, what we wanted to do. We made it, you know, some kind of way. We'd come up with some money. If, you know, we'd run around cutting grass or whatever we had to do to get a little bit of money up, you know, just to do what we wanted to do, nothing more. We didn't stress about having to make this much a week or try to keep, you know, all this stuff paid for that we don't even get to enjoy. You know, why are we paying for all this stuff? You know, we're working every week just to be able to work the next week. You know, no finish line, no end game. You know, and I'm sure that's probably poor planning. I'm sure there's other people that's got, you know, retirement plans and stuff like that, but my line of work, I don't see a retirement. Which I'm an owner-operator truck driver, and I figure I'll probably drive until I can't drive anymore, and hopefully, you know, have enough to where I can die before I run out of money. It's sad, and I think it is. Trying to keep the shadow of the phone off my face here while I'm trying to talk, which probably would prefer it to be shadowed, the ugly face I got. But man, I'll tell you what, I enjoyed life a lot better whenever I wasn't living for my possessions. And I know that's been said before by somebody that I watch on YouTube, as a matter of fact, Scooter Tramp Scotty. Check out his channel. If you're watching my channel and hadn't checked out Scooter Tramp, check him out. He will inspire adventure in you, if nothing else. He's got a lot of ideals and stuff I agree with, and he agrees with some of mine. He's left a comment on one of my videos where I was talking about the government and stuff like that. We're not going to get into all that. You got your own eyes and ears, you figure it out. You know, you see what you come up with on what's going on. But I think depression is a real thing that a lot of cyclists, motorcycle enthusiasts, and that's what they latched on to have some kind of escape from it. And my heart goes out to you guys, you know, and girls too. I'm sure there's women motorcyclists that's dealing with the same thing, probably feel the same way I do, or a lot of us do. But just keep moving forward. Don't let the depression get better of you. There's some good people still out there. There's people you can probably even talk to, and that'll help you. You know, I've had people help me before. You know, and it seems like a never-ending need for help there, and I try not to use up. You know, I try not to use people. I don't even just a vent to. I try not to just keep using that person to vent to and then going about my business. You know, I don't like that. But if you can find some release in riding your bike, ride your bike. Keep your bike up. You know, keep everything going. Try to hang in there the best you can. And if you can't, hang on anyway. Because you don't have a choice. You got to. Enjoy the little things. Nice, cool nights, hot days. Enjoy the cooler weather at night. Sit on the porch. You know, get your thoughts together. Try to come up with a plan for the next day. Or just, you know, just relax when you can. Whatever you can't help, don't worry about. Just do the best you can. Can't nobody say nothing if you done the best you could. If it wasn't good enough, then they should have done it, right? Well, nobody can live your life but you. So anything anybody else has to say is null and void. Don't worry about it. Your negative influences, negative people, try to keep away from them. They will just bring you down. Sometimes it's family. I know how that is too. But prayers go out to y'all, all you God-fearing people. The ones that's not God-fearing, prayers still go out to you. May you find some kind of peace. Till the next video, guys, stay safe, and we'll see you out there.